Today, guys, we're going to read some hilarious comments about Tesla, and I'm showing you my personal position. I'm currently down 44% on, but I think instead of this Friday being a negative day, we're going to read some hilariousness in the stock twit forum. So let's jump right into this. Welcome back, passive income investors. Today, I want to talk about Tesla, but I don't want to talk about the negativity. We've all been going on about this forever. I just want to read some of the hilarious comments and show you the reality of my account. I don't buy a lot of high-risk companies, but I love Tesla, and I will be buying some more shares. I wish I had some money because I'm kind of getting a little drooly about this share price, which you can make fun of me for all you want in the comment section below. As I said, 44% down on this company. And before we read any of these hilarious comments, why is this here? Let me get rid of that. I don't want to read your stupid commentary story. We just want to talk about the Wall Street misunderstands Tesla, says analyst whose lowest price target is triple the current level. Now, I'm sure many of you know CNBC's stories where they were talking about Tesla to $4,000 per share as it currently sits around $190. But the funniest thing I think that struck me was the fact that Morgan Stanley puts the worst case at $10 per share. And then Citigroup said that the stock could fall to $36 per share. I don't know why I find this so funny. Sure, it's an absolute possibility, but you're talking about a company that's doing like $25 billion in revenue. It's bleeding capital because we're trying to build a company here, guys. Now, there's been a lot of back and forth. I'm not here to give you the bull bear case, whether you love it or you hate it or you're shorting it to make some quick cash. I don't know what you're doing. I don't really care. I just do what I do and put it out here for you guys. And today, to try and cause a little less controversy over opinions, I just want to read some of the hilarious comments that have been going on all around this crazy news and what's going on in general. So I actually saved some images. Look at, there's already 59 new comments since I paused this just to read some of the comments, like, not for anyone that is long on this piece of boop. More leaks to come. The leaks aren't helping Tesla. I feel like Tesla did that on purpose. If you didn't know, they leaked emails. I am waiting to see you at 300. Anyone buying here is a sucker. Many of the toots have liquidated. Don't hold the bag. PT 140. Wow, price target of $140. This guy's really playing hard. I'd love to see his short position. Tesla put a loaded up with yesterday. Should cover this in cash. Thanks, bulls. This is funny. So let's just scroll to the top. We'll see something new here, guys. Elon Musk to investors every single quarter. What does this say? Those are IOUs. Pretty much. It's kind of a funny way of putting it. Everything burns. Oh my goodness. The cash burning doesn't end. That's true. Tesla does burn through cash like crazy. But that's building a company. I mean, Amazon was doing that at one point. Just remember that. The future price will be around 120. There is the strongest support level. So please wait until next year to open a long position. That's true. This burning could go on for a while, guys. Companies like this, I gotta be a little iffy. Sorry, I gotta read the comments I saved. These just keep getting funnier. I love reading the new ones because they're just absolutely high. I had 55 shares of Tesla at 190.11. Good for you, man. I wish I was buying at these prices. Let me get rid of that. Maybe we'll like that. That's a good comment. I like that one. Yeah. So we'll read through some of my favorite comments I saved this morning. Back in here, started selling the 182.50 180s next week. First entry small. Sorry, bulls out at 192. Trend turned bearish. Look at it. We're not going to Mars with a guy falling. There's a few of these, so we'll scan through these real quick because they're so funny. Oh my God, bulls will be bulls. Good. New Tesla added on toilet paper. Oh my God, help us, Jesus. Is this the end? A bit of a sticky one still for you bulls. I would agree. This is my favorite one right here. So hot it hurts. Hansel is so hot right now. I don't know if you remember that movie. What was that movie? A Zoolander or whatever the heck it was. That's so funny. I love the memes, man. The memes are what make this so beautifully hilarious. The bulls here, unfortunately, have no financial sense. There's no way Tesla can have such a high PE. There's also a very good chance to bankruptcy. Great car, yes it is. Does that not change the financials of the company? Blah, 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 blah. I'm not here to answer any questions, by the way. I'm just here to read. Oh, by the way, good reminder here, guys. I'm glad I threw this in here. If many of you did not know, our biggest event of the year, Stocktoberfest, I'm reading this for Stock Twits, not for me, by the way, is coming in September. For our 9th annual Stocktoberfest, we are putting together a ball in your court. We want your community to present your ideas on the big stage. And you're probably wondering why I'm telling you this. Well, I've actually been invited to send in a video. They actually liked one of the, I made a joke comment on this, and they actually want me to come in and do a bit of a show. They know I'm a magician, so my two worlds are kind of colliding here, where I get to do magic and talk about stocks. Whether this becomes reality or not is debatable, because I literally have to do a big show the Thursday before this event. I can only do the Friday, and then I have to be back to entertain at a wedding on Saturday. So if I can fly down to wherever this place, if I could fly down and do a quick talk at this conference and then fly back all on the same day, I'm considering it. So I'm just looking into this right now. But if you guys are into the Stock Twit forums, you might actually get to see me at Stocktoberfest. That might be a reality coming soon. But let's just keep moving forward here, guys. Lower lows, not a good sign on OE day. Support will come in around 186. Might be true, might be true. So if the house is down on the Wall Street, cut it in half, and keeps dropping prices every day, would you really put an offer in? It's sometimes cheaper to build a new house. Maybe. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So that doesn't make any sense. So if the house down the street is cut in half, by what price? So it cuts in half in price and keeps dropping prices every day, would you really put an offer in? It's sometimes cheaper to build a new house. I don't get that statement at all. It's like the dumbest statement I've ever heard. Smelly fetus. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? If a house drops, it's going to be, if it drops in half, it's already cheaper than the materials are to build it. So no, you're better off buying it. You're not going to build a Tesla factory from scratch. What are you, special? Moving on here, we got lots of emotional instability people here. I guess the carnival barker has lost its touch. These comments are great, by the way. I saved a lot of these because I just can't get over how great these are. Fun coupons, 180 incoming. That's a fucking awesome meme right there. Tariffs, but hope you like to limbo. How low can you go? Dump the worry-free. Better get leaked emails fast. Yeah, that's true. Tech is dead for 6M. Oh, I already just read that one. Yeah, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. We got a few more to get through here, guys. About to get bought out by GM. Apple about to get bought out by Tesla. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be true, that Apple almost bought Tesla in 2013 or something. So this is very important. Listen to this, guys. This is a comment that I really, really enjoyed. The U.S. government lost $11.2 billion of taxpayers' dollars on a bailout of General Motors GM, according to the 2014 government report. The government invested about $50 billion to bail out GM. As a result, the company's 2009 bankruptcy, and at the one time held a 61% equity stake in Detroit-based automaker, and yet tanking about $100K. And I want you to understand this, because if you're comparing car companies to car companies here, let's talk about how effed up Detroit is because of GM going bankrupt. Let's just say not all of these car companies you can compare them to, guys. So just remember that. If you wanted to buy another car company, there has been a lot of issues with them in the past. And this has been a fun video, and I hope you guys enjoyed me reading some of these hilarious comments. Maybe we'll just scroll back over onto the Tesla forum here and just see if there's anything else we missed with some funny memes. The twerking one I've seen already. I don't get it. I don't get the bullish twerking meme. Get it all you want. I love it. I own it. I'm going to keep owning it, and I might even buy some more down here, but I'm a long-term investor, and when I bought this, what you guys have to understand when you're buying high-risk stocks like this is that the trend can literally be anywhere. Like, look at just, if we go back 5 years, from this point here, the amount of volatility in this, if we drew lines going out, you could see that this stock could be trading anywhere from 150 at the lowest to over 400 at the highest if we follow, up to 500 if we follow that trend. What I'm doing here is, it's hard to show you, but as I watch my mouse, if we start from 5 years ago right here and we draw a line touching the peaks and we go all the way up, we're going to see we could end up anywhere in the 500s. We take that same point, we follow the low peaks all the way down, guys, we could end up in the low 150s. That's the channel, and that's the way you kind of make a channel in range, and that's how you understand how volatile a stock is as well. Whereas with a company like Constellation Brands, also very risky, but the 5-year trend, as we can see, there's no real, the risk on the downplay is in the low 150s, and then in the high range we're at the high 250s. So you can see the range on this one is much, much lower versus the volatility of Teslas. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, slap a like, consider subscribing. I'm not going to be around tomorrow. I got a bunch of shows going on. I'm going to be all over the city, so I'm not going to have time to make videos. If I can slip one in on Sunday, I'll see you guys around there. Hope you enjoyed the extra content I've been posting this week. So stay cool, stay awesome, guys. I look forward to chatting to you real soon.